Hey there. Thanks for watching my FireList review by Dr. Samir Joshi, where I'm not just going to walk you through the sales page and show you a demo video like a lot of other marketers do. I'm Susie. I'll be your affiliate marketing informant today. This review is based on my honest opinion of actually logging into this dashboard, and I'm going to take you with me as I research this platform, the strategy they want you to use, and any problems that I see with it. If you are looking for honest and ethical ways to make money online, be sure to click our instant access link in the description below. If you found value in this video, please give it a like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to be notified when our next video comes out, and let me know in the comments if you have any questions. I'll be happy to answer them for you as soon as I can. Now, let's see what FireList promises us. This is a next-gen cold mailing software suite with a done-for-you engine to warm up your list, email accounts, domains, and IPs automatically. There's nothing better out there to boost your open rates and sender score. Automatically have your list, email accounts, domain, and IPs warmed up for a one-time fee. Save hours of manual work. Quit doing repetitive email warm-ups. Done-for-you sequences, and more big, bold claims. If we scroll down, you know I like to take a look at these testimonials. The first one I took a look at was Robin Smith. He is from a gallery of AI-generated faces. And the next one was Devon Phillips, and he is also a front-facing short hair person image. So right off the bat, I don't believe any of his testimonials. As you read through this, it does sound like it's probably going to be an autoresponder, but then you get about halfway down and they tell you that FireList allows you to add unlimited contacts and send unlimited emails per month. All you need to do is add your autoresponder with FireList and then send as many emails as possible. So you will need to have the extra expense of an autoresponder to run this properly. Let's take a look. Here we are inside the dashboard. First thing you're going to want to do when you come in is go to your settings and enter your personal information. Integrations is where you would want to add your autoresponder. They do give you a few options. And if you don't have SendGrid or SparkPost or Amazon SES, you can put in a custom SMTP. You will need to reach out to your provider and get this information so that you can add it in. The next thing I noticed when I came in here is that there is absolutely no training. The only training I was able to find was a 45-minute demo video that actually showed up on their sales page. And in that video, they talk about MailZap quite a bit. So I went back to Muncheye and did a search for MailZap, and that is actually one of their previously released products. They released it in February and then again in March. If we look at the sales page for that, this one is actually an email autoresponder. And in their sales video, this is actually the same dashboard. So while MailZap is an autoresponder, FireList is not an autoresponder with the same functions, and they actually added one or two in there as well. There are 3 different places that you can add your contacts. You can add them here, here, or over here. You can only import them. Down on the bottom, you'll see that you have a reputation health meter. I wanted to see how hard that would be to get without a platform like this. I found an article that SendGrid, one of the autoresponders they actually allow you to use, put out. And it's 5 ways to check your sending reputation. They give you 5 different tools, some of which are free and some are not. But after they give you these tools, they do tell you that SendGrid actually does that for you as well. So if you're using SendGrid to integrate into FireList, you're wasting your money, because you can do all of this with your autoresponder anyway. They give you an option to come in and create new segments. You can choose lists to send them to and then name and description. There is no other training about segments. So I went to look for an article and I found one on GetResponse, which is also an autoresponder. They give you 11 different ways to segment. First of all, they even tell you what email segmentation is. Email segmentation is the practice of dividing your email subscribers into separate groups, aka segments. The purpose of this process is to identify subsets of email subscribers that share a common trait, behavior, or interest so that you can send them more tailored communication. And because you're sending more tailored communication, you expect to see higher engagement rates, more conversions, and a better inbox placement rate. They go on to give you 11 different ideas. Out of these 11 ideas, only a few of them will show up where you can add this criteria in FireList. It's mostly demographic and geographic. But if you're going to make segments, you're also going to want to make segments with product preferences or personal interests or source of subscription. So there's going to be more to segmenting your list than just the options that they give you here. Next, they give you an option for tags. Again, you are allowed to come in and create them, but they don't tell you how or why you would create tags. I found an article on Aweber, which is also an autoresponder. This one does have a free plan. If you guys are interested, head on down to the description for our Aweber link. So these autoresponders put out all of this information for you guys, whether you use their service or not. They're trying to give you some training. They're trying to let you know how to use this. That is something that FireList does not do whatsoever anywhere in here. Broadcast is actually your emails. This is where the AI actually comes in. If we take a look at one I've done earlier, you would go through each of the tabs on the left and enter the relevant information. The training does say that the more you use this, the more AI will suggest things. But as of right now, the AI does not suggest anything. And they tell you that it will not until you feed it enough information. I don't know how much is enough information, so I don't know when it will start taking over for you. Once you get to the body, you would copy and paste the information you want in. And if you click generate result, this is where your AI will finally kick in. It generates some tags, and then further down, it tells you whether the sentence sounds negative or positive, which to me just looks like Grammarly. That's actually a Chrome extension that you can get on your browser. You would just turn it on, and then it would constantly check whatever you're typing and give you suggestions like this. And that is free. And if we look at the AI generated email text, what I put in stops about right there. So there is quite a bit more information that it has dropped in, but it's cut it off. So you want to make sure you go in here and edit this 100% and that it actually makes sense. I don't see anything right off the bat that is horrible, but AI is only good as the information you give it. If you wanted to use the drag and drop editor, I have actually already put some information in here just so we could see what it would look like, and then you would save and next. Back on the dashboard, you do have the option to do an SMTP testing campaign. You would take this tracking pixel code and input it into the email that you send. Choose the email service providers that you're interested in. It will generate a seed list. Make sure that the emails you send this list have the tracking code in it, because this is what checks the health of your emails. Where they go, your bounce back rate. Once those emails start hitting the boxes and people either click them or don't, you will be able to view the reports and exactly what the emails did with them. They have an auto warm-up campaign. This is supposed to be sent to the people who have not opened any of your emails in a while. You will choose an email template, a service provider, which auto replies you want sent, schedule it, and then you would be done. The sign-up form confuses me. If we create a new form, I'll just give this a name. You can select any list you would like it to go to. But here's the thing. These lists are already email addresses. So if we look at this form, why am I sending an email opt-in in an email? I already have their email address. From here, you can get the URL, embed code, or take a look at the settings. They say that you can do a double opt-in. I've saved this 5 times. It does not do it, so that must be an upgrade. And then you would save and publish. There is a workflow. This is something that you can do in most autoresponders. If we take a look at one that's already done, you can come in and set up how your email works. For example, if somebody subscribes, this would wait 2 hours and then send them the email that you deemed necessary. You can make these as big or as little as you want to, but this is available in most autoresponders regardless. Next is going to be your reports, and this is FireList. Listen, if you're already getting an autoresponder, I did find this article on a comparison chart. All the way down at the bottom, it does give us a little bit of information to get us started. I do know that Aweber does have a free plan for up to 500 subscribers. They also have a $19 plan. GetResponse has a 14 or 30-day free plan, and then you would have to pay. So if any of these look like something you would be interested in, just go do a little more research or actually read this where they have some pros and cons for each one. And if you're already paying for an autoresponder, why would you come and pay $47 or $67 on the front end for FireList? They are giving you a bundle price for $297. They say that includes the front end, OTO 1 and OTO 2. If you add up the most expensive from those three, it still does not equal $297. So I would read the fine print on what else comes with that. OTO number 1 is the Pro. Again, depending on your plan, there's two prices, $67 or $97. OTO 2 is FireList Unlimited at again $67 or $97. OTO 3 is the reseller license. You can choose from 500 to 300 licenses, which will range from $97 to $247. The last upsell is OTO 4 with VIP training. I guess you finally get training on how to use this for a total of $247. All total, FireList is going to run you anywhere from $525 to $755, plus whatever you have to pay for your monthly fee in the Autoresponder. Guys, please don't waste your time or your money on a cold mailing software suite that you will still need an autoresponder to use. With that autoresponder, you're going to have most of these functions anyway, and this really will just be wasting your time and your money. I really hope this FireList review answered all of your questions. If you are looking for honest and ethical ways to make money online, be sure to click our instant access link in the description below. If this video helped you out, please give it a like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you'll know when our next video comes out. And if you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching.